did harmful or you harm aiming at each other, overcome it. I say two brothers walking through the world unprepared. One little fear, why the other?
Big bucks, no whammy.
TV. Check out what we have for you this week. I mean, the show.
Got time for all of that. I'm on the clock.
It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday. Hey, Dave.
Good evening to you, Kevin.
Yeah, I love his game. That was a good report. Thank you. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Big Daddy is out there with DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center, locking down the middle. And Greg, some players say they watch this.
So what are you doing, Vucevic?
Others say they ignore him. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There was a couple years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew he was pretty close to the bottom. Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Bulls shooting their first foul shot of the night.
At the line for Chicago, shooting one.
That's good from Hamilton. So the Bulls, their last game, a win against the Nets in Brooklyn. Murray scanning the floor. Good on the bucket.
Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. He can see the play. It evolves, and then he makes a quick decision.
Now, here's Ball. Last game he had 12. Lays it up off the glass.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Ball against Murray. And the layup's good off the glass.
Jamal Murray.
Meeting the defense with a tenacious score. Murray giving you that effort.
Outside, Levine. Out to the wing. Back to Hamilton. The shot, no good. And it's Denver the other way. Last time they met was in Denver.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
Now here's Barton. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Jokic with the bucket.
Well, they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s.
Here's Barton following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Pass to Gordon. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Jokic. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Well, after nailing the first 4 shots of the game, some relief for the defense. They finally missed one.
Ball against Murray. Ball kicks to Hamilton over Gordon.
Damn, I
good
can't
from
shoot.
Hamilton. Denver in the lead. Martin with it, now guarded by Ball. Levine against Barton. Here's Murray up on top. Knocked loose. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. Denver gets it back. Tries again. And it's Jokic missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Ball. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a 6th sense for when to dish it.
And Denver has possession after the Bulls pick up 2. 6 changes of the lead here.
So good on
both teams
miss.
still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Outside, Levine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's DeRozan. That one doesn't go. Nice D from Porter. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Nuggets. Now the pass to Jokic. Murray left side. Back to Jokic. His 3-pointers off the mark. Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Passes it to Vucevic. Pass to Levine. Down low. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Wow, Jokic is not
using
playing with
all
me.
7 feet there. Good effort by the center.
Wide open look here for Murray. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
DeRozan against Porter. DeRozan, that's good.
And just so hard to stop DeRozan from making his way inside and generating points.
Turned in an outstanding game against New York.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get
Yeah,
to the
he
rim.
had plenty of
Sure,
space.
GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why have you settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
To the
Yeah,
paint.
yeah, leave him
Here's
alone.
Barton, and Barton
Oh
throws
my
it down.
gosh, what are you
Porter Jr.
doing?
moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
They're getting all these
Ball
easy shots.
feeling it out a bit. Unloads from 13. That's Jokic with the rebound.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Barton passes to Gordon. Jokic trying to free himself up, and Gordon gets it to go in on the assist by Barton.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Levine kicks to Vucevic. Hamilton the pass to Vucevic. Makes it off the glass. Vucevic has got his second basket of the game. The Nuggets leading by 5. Barton outside. Back to Murray. Excellent D there from Ball. Bulls have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. In the corner, it's Levine. Over Gordon. Levine can't hit.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with Aaron Gordon, he knew about his high-flying acrobatics, but at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
That free throw, no good.
In for the Nuggets.
Ball from long range. And it's Denver with the rebound. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Big Daddy, and it's Vucevic in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in the last game against the Nets was outstanding. He dropped in 34 points and was his usual dominant self on the glass. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Here's Murray following the basket by Lonzo Ball. Floats it up for Murray. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
We just don't say it much for a center, but a high basketball IQ from Jokic might be his greatest strength.
Hamilton outside to the middle.
Come on, come on. Oh,
Vucevic missing.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's Porter. Feeds it to Gordon. Ball with the rebound. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 2. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
Will Barton, he's checked in for Denver. Murray against Ball. Here's Porter. Pass to Jokic. Back to Porter. Barton right side. 5 on the clock. To the inside. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Barton. 8 points for Jokic.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Back to Murray. Unloads from 13. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
Well, you give up any kind of space like that to Jamal Murray, even from the mid-range, he'll torch you.
Chicago calls timeout.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. He wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
That was your lovable dance team.
Chicago's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And there's the pass to Hamilton. Takes the 13-footer. ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Now, here's Jokic. It's stolen by DeRozan. In transition, here come the Bulls. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 3-point Chicago lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Chicago.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up-tempo tonight.
Here's Jokic following the score by DeMar DeRozan. He had a nice open look right there. Gordon's got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
And the coaching staff wants Gordon to keep taking those. It's only going to help him get better.
Murray against Ball for Murray. Ball no good. The Nuggets have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%.
They set him up. Porter's going to knock him down. He's a terrific shooter who can do some damage from anywhere.
Now here is Hamilton. He had 34 points in the win against Brooklyn.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Passes it to Jokic. Fires from deep.
Wow.
The shot missing. And it's Chicago the other way. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Ball against Barton. And Ball slams it in.
I love these plays when Lonzo Ball shows you just how athletic he is.
Denver's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Pass to Barton. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Jokic finds Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
3 points.
Jokic has got his 5th assist in this one. Inside.
2 minutes.
No good for Hamilton.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups. Chicago trailing here. DeRozan with it. Now defended by Jokic. Gordon against Hamilton. Shoots from 14. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. DeRozan's got 6 points in the quarter.
And this has really always been a staple of his game. You see how confident DeRozan is with that mid-range.
Now here's Murray. 13 points in the game. Gordon. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside, Ball. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
To the paint. And
Wow.
Gordon with the dunk.
Out of nowhere.
This dude making me look
just
terrible.
Soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Levine finds Ball. To the middle. Here's Hamilton. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Hamilton's got 9.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Jokic draws the double. Outside Gordon. Dishes to Murray. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 5 here tonight.
I like when Jokic uses his size down there on the inside. He gets the ball to a good spot, and then he goes to work.
Ball with the bucket.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Here's Murray. Excellent D there from Ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Michael Porter Jr.
That one on Porter.
And guys, DeMar DeRozan has really come into his own. on the court. It's been great to see him realize that potential and become the player a lot of guys knew he could be.
While I'm at it, let me see some options. I always do that. Oh, it's off. Okay.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan. And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for the Chicago Bulls. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific.
I'm playing like trash.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. We've got the joke that we have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. And with the rise of guards like Steph Curry and Trae Young, it seems like the little guys are really making their mark in the NBA.
Well, they're starting to affect, Kevin, the way that really management is looking at building out their team. Trying to find wings that are equipped with defensive ability but willingness to shoot the three ball, guards that are small enough and quick enough to get you an advantage to spread the floor a little bit. So the three ball and the way team construction has happened has changed the league quite rapidly.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. That one falls. Vucevic has got the lead up to 13 now for Chicago.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Jokic. They can't stop the run with that one.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Outside DeRozan. Ball against Murray. Back to DeRozan. Gordon with the defensive effort. The Nuggets trail by 11. Jokic finds Barton. And it's Gordon. That time on the assist by Barton. Tonight, time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
You think about Barton's career, 5-star recruit, 2 years in college, and then right to the NBA where he spent some time in the D-League at the time.
Johnson is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And a switcher also for Denver. Rivers checked in. The Bulls leading by 9. Now the feed to Vucevic. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%. You know, Brent, I was thinking about Barton in those early years. His biggest disadvantage was probably a lack of strength.
You wonder, Kevin, has the game changed so much that that's not quite as important as it once was, where Barton now can have freedom of movement, roam around, play in transition. As we've moved to this pace and space type of offense, Will Barton seems to fit the bill quite nicely.
Levine looking around. It's up a 3. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's the dish to Porter. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. Pass to Jokic. Misses from short range. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Chicago. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And the shot goes in. Levine's got his first bucket of the night.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Gordon. And then Gordon.
Well, when your whole team screens you off, that's what happens.
Love to see him get a lot more
crowding under the basket.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Johnson outside. In the corner, it's Levine. Hamilton against Porter. Clock at 6 to the right side. Here's Ball. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Ball's got 14 points for the game.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Kicks it out to Gordon.
3.
That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 7th assist in the game. Chicago leading by 8. Outside, Levine. The pass to Vucevic.
Oh, I totally pressed the wrong button.
Murray against Vucevic. Murray outside. Shoots over Vucevic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And that's 12 points for Jokic.
I don't know if you knock Jokic off balance so much. You're just hoping that he misses something like that.
Hamilton kicks to Johnson. He dishes it to Ball. Driving the lane. Denver grabs the miss. Rivers gets a wide open look. It's good from long range. Now just a 3-point Bulls lead.
Well, the deep consistent now from Austin Rivers, learning how to be an effective shooter at this level.
And the Bulls with another miss.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Porter outside. Another 3 for Denver.
Come on.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Hamilton, the pass to Vucevic. Oh!
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
Timeout.
In for the Nuggets.
The guard set is White alongside Levine. Vucevic is out there with Big Daddy, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. No problem knocking that one down.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3
And got to do more than that to stop Vucevic. So adept at fending off those types of challenges.
Passes to Porter. Vucevic against Jokic. And it's Murray with the jam.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
And then Levine with the jam.
The effortless vertical of Levine. It gets off the ground with such ease on those throwdowns.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Murray, the pass to Gordon. Outside, Porter. Just 4 to shoot. DeRozan with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 4. Pass to Hamilton. He feeds it to Vucevic, and he banks in the layup. Vucevic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh,
they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Pass to Porter. Feeds it to Gordon. Morris right side. Over Levine. Another shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
If you're a defender and you're leaning just a little bit, Jokic is going to take advantage of it.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Most coaches would settle for the opposition taking mid-range jump shots, but tonight they're on fire from there.
Lonzo Ball is checked in for Kobe White. Morris finds Gordon. And here's Jokic. It's stolen by Vucevic. And oh, here we go. DeRozan. Nobody back. And Levine throws it down.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
Outside Porter. The pass to Jokic. Back to Porter. Launches a 3. Hamilton pulls it in. Hamilton's got his 4th rebound in this one. DeRozan with it. Now defended by Jokic. DeRozan against Jokic. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan.
Come on.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
He's covered by Ball. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Jokic. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And stolen by Murray. Pass to Morris. Porter passes to Murray. In the corner, it's Morris. Over Levine. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Bulls leading by 4. And DeRozan kicks to Levine. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Levine's got 10 points in just the second half. Murray against Ball. Outside Gordon. Back to Murray. To the inside. Porter finds Jokic. 5 to shoot. Here's Morris. Jokic trying to free himself up. Morris with the bucket.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Morris against Levine. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Denver calls timeout. Nice game. Great performance by Nikola Vucevic.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, DeMar DeRozan.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, well, Mike Malone talked to his team during that last timeout. And even though they're down, he was confident. He said, look, guys, I've got all the confidence in the world in you. We've been down this road before. You know what we need to do. Kevin, let's see if they can overcome this deficit.
Porter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable
unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
And the team is talking
Well, these
about
coaches
having
be
high
mean
support.
muggers.
What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Ball against Gordon. Ball no good.
Just didn't want to pass it.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Murray outside. And Big Daddy picks up the foul.
Damn right.
That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Here's Porter.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Outside, Levine. Here's Hamilton. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. And the Bulls lead by 6. The Nuggets have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Down low, here's Jokic. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Vucevic. Inside, here's DeRozan. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
And you want to talk about high volume scores, just look at what DeRozan's doing tonight. He's been on a mission, putting his mark on this game in a big way.
Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 9 assists now tonight.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Pass to Jokic. No good on the shot. And the Bulls going the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Hamilton the pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
And the key for Vucevic is remaining aggressive. When he does that, this guy can dominate.
To the paint, here's Jokic. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Jokic has got 15 points here in the second half. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. They're leading by 8. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Murray the pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. There's Porter with the 3. And Vucevic pulls
Ball
it
don't
down.
lie.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Bulls.
Their inside game was what secured them to win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Vucevic.
He knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him. Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Denver calls timeout. They're behind by 10. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So Chicago going with an almost...
Game over.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long, everyone.
Ooh, I'm thinking Vietnamese tonight.
By me. Yeah. Hey, good game, man.
So we were trying to,
Oh, they giving it.
I'm talking about, what was that?
Niggas giving dirty looks.
he'll get over it.
But look, this supposed to be business. That look personal.
Well, you know it's both. Well, you telling me you wouldn't be mad if he asked for a trade?
Fam, all I'm saying is that's his life. He could do whatever he want to do with his life.
Okay,
That's all I'm trying to say.
It's also his team, MP, so yeah, you want out, he gonna take it personally.
Y'all making this harder than it's got to be.
What, you thought it was just gonna be rainbows and sunshine?
Is that necessary?
You
Whatever you
forcing
about
your
to
way
say
off
is
the team.
unnecessary, Rick.
Look, you gotta snap out of this, all right? This is only gonna get more intense from here, and I don't need you doing nothing stupid.
Doing something stupid how, bro?
You already stressing out because your teammates mad at you because you asked for a trade. If this is really what you worried about, you really gonna have a harsh reality.
I get it, fam. It's all just moving faster than what I expected. That's all I'm trying to say.
Well, it's here now, man, so put your big boy pants on.
Like those JNCOs you got in the 8th grade.
That was a phase, and I was finding myself.
In a giant pair of parachutes.
You know what? You said you weren't gonna bring it up again. You don't.
Hey, that was the last time, I swear. Ooh, you look like a clown, bro.
All right, so do you think you deferred to your teammates just a bit too much in this one?
Nah, I led to set up my Kings, to help them shine. That's what I'm all about, man. Look, what could be better than that?
Well, it just looked like you passed up some solid scoring
I
opportunities.
think you need to check the tape then. I was on point all night.
I'm not saying you weren't.
You're kind of odd, though.
But that's how.
Okay, look,
how
agree to disagree. Life's too short to get all riled up about it. I appreciate what you're trying to do, though, Frank. Everybody got to feed their family.
Peace be under you. Mind frame, you don't speak. Sup with you. Time change, front door always open. Come on in, certain rooms it's off limits if you trouble in. I can spot it like computers. You ain't got no drive, you just wait for me to boot up. I keep hope alive on my shoulders is my future. I'm coaching the team.